Hi honeys, and welcome back to Alchemy Games. I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that everyone is enjoying their rising, their afternoon, their evening. So we are back for another general collective reading, my loves. Please do keep in mind that these messages are in fact general, so please take only the parts that fit you best and leave the rest for someone else to have a taste of the best. Okay, my honeys? So we're gonna jump right into this energy. It's a little draining, like I'm already feeling tired, okay? That's so crazy. There's something very draining going on in this energy. Emotionally draining, physically draining. Child divine. Innocence, purity, redemption. I feel like you're zapping someone else's energy, being in this very childlike nature, being in this child of the divine energy. You have a very strong connection with the Most High for sure. And I feel like it's draining someone else. Someone's trying to keep up with you. That's why it's all this tired energy. Somebody's trying to keep up with you, and I feel like they feel exhausted. They feel exhausted. An addict, I'm telling you. There's an addict in your energy. Somebody who is like, I mean, they're so tired because it's like they're compromising on all of their integrity. They're compromising on like the honesty of their own spirit, chasing after you, or chasing after this addiction to your light, to your energy. It's like overwhelming their spirit. Like they feel like they can't do anything else because this person is they're refusing to like address whatever this, like to confront whatever this addictive behavior is. But this person wants to take some kind of a gamble. It's lots of air energy. Somebody wants to speak to you, say something to you, but this is an addict. What is going on with this addict? That's a lot. So we have the miser here. And I'm telling you, this is this energy. I only had this deck 2 days and these same cards keep coming out. So the miser is like, it talks about being able to like touching things and it turns into gold, okay? The delight in like just the everyday things of life, okay? You have a very entrepreneurial, creative spirit, and your ability to like guide people and turn something into nothing, everything you touch turns to gold type energy. Somebody is addicted to that. They want you to be their guide. They want you to guide them, okay? It's like help ignite the divine inside of me. This is what this person wants. We have Don Juan. That keeps coming out too. I'm cracking up. I'm only gonna take 5 because the reason I love this deck is because it allows me to just at least focus on as many cards as I want to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Just those personalities, and I can just stick it to that. But anyway, Don Juan energy spotlights your positive, like seductive qualities. So I feel like there's someone very romantic that's coming in towards you. This charming energy that I've been feeling. There's somebody who wants to charm the shit out of you, but it feels like they're trying to charm you out your drawers, okay? I really do. Like somebody is going to try to show up in the most romantic way possible to like appeal to this divine light that you're in, this very like childlike innocence that you have. You have a very pure energy. That's why these people are addicted. Your energy is so pure, they're hoarding it. They're literally hoarding it. They feel like they can't make money, their love life sucks, like everything they need, they feel like you have. Give me one more for this Don Juan. Be my guide. Dilettante. Dilettante. So a dilettante is like, I mean, I feel like, I don't think that this is a bad thing, but it's like, let's read it. Delighting in the arts without having to be a professional, or alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So I feel like you're the kind of person, you don't have to do something because it's like you want it to be your career. You're the curious type. You take the delight of just trying things. You take the delight in the curiosity in the journey, okay? It's not always because you're doing something because I'm about to make a career and this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. You're the kind of person that would try things, and as things stick to you, things stick to you. If they don't, you allow it to leave. But I feel like this person is like in the negative, the shadow side of this energy, where it's like pretending like you have a deeper knowledge than you actually do, like pretending like you're not a student, pretending like you're not there just to fulfill some kind of curiosity, to learn, showing up like you're a teacher, like you're a master, when you're not. You're just there to fill some kind of curiosity. Oh shit, that came out, but I put it back in there. Why did I do that? these cards walling out, Chuck. Saboteur. Yeah. So you have somebody who's coming in some kind of grandiose facade, as if they learned some kind of lesson, as if they're meeting you like, I'm in alignment with you. We align, bitch, we here. But when in actuality, this person is addicted to your ability to manifest. Addicted. This person is addicted to you being their guide. Maybe you have guided this person. Maybe you just are a guide. Maybe you are a guiding spirit. Okay? And whether you knew it or not, this person was very, very, very much attached to you. They were using your energy to gain abundance for themselves. But I don't feel like they have been honest with that part of it, like with themselves, like how much of a role that your energy played in their life. Which is why I feel like, you see like in this card, he's pushing away all the water. You know what I'm saying? Like he's refusing to address the emotional response that this person is having, that they can no longer have you as a guide. This is this child offering energy. They need a leash. I'm telling you, this is somebody who wants a leash so bad. They want a leash so bad, but this person is coming in just to sabotage whatever this is that you have going on. This is very self-destructive behavior, okay? Their desire is to undermine you. So their desire is to come in and make it seem like they're the teacher, like you're learning from them. And that's not the case, because if this was like an equal reciprocity, you're supposed to learn from your partner, your partner is supposed to learn from you. This person almost wants to come in not knowing shit, a straight amateur, a rookie, and wants to come in and be the CEO of your life. It's like, guide me and show me how I can manipulate your energy so that you keep me around. And it's like, what the f*** are you talking about? But I'm working on this. But the problem is this person is not recognizing the water. They're not recognizing the emotional aspect of what they got going on here in this energy child, okay? So let's dig a little deeper into this. Where I want to go? Let's just go straight to tarot, child. Let's just jump into the tarot, child. King of Swords and an Ace of Cups. So there's a King of Swords here that has a love offer. This could be this Don Juan energy. Somebody who's very physically attractive. Or this person is very charming, like their energy is very charming. Tell me about this King of Swords. Two of Pentacles. And that fell on top of Miser. Two of Pentacles, the ability to turn anything into gold. Transmute my energy. I'm stressed out. Let's just keep going like this for a minute. So there is somebody who's needing you to look at this, and that fell right on top of Attic. Seven of Swords. This is somebody who's just trying to sneak their way back into your life. This is a trickster spirit. This is somebody who wants to come in and trick you into thinking that, you know, I trust you, guide me, and all of that shit. This person's gonna come and take all of that guidance you give them. Oh, they gonna take it. They gonna eat it up. They gonna invest for sure. And it'll be for probably, this person could probably keep this up for like what, maybe a month or two after they recenter in your energy and soak up all that good energy, and they, you know, feel like they're on top of the world again. This motherfucker's gonna Seven of Swords your ass again. The Wheel of Fortune. They're just trying to create a turning point with your guidance. They're trying to get wish fulfillment and financial like control over their life, over their love life, over everything. But they want to use your spiritual insight to create a turning point for themselves. They want to use your light, your divine energy to create their own wish fulfillment. What does this person want, child? Temperance. I'm telling you, this person wants to show up in this Don Juan Earth Angel energy. And like using the power of their privates to create private agendas for themselves, to create balance in their life, stability in their life. But they are going to be hiding secrets, truth secrets, not things that this person is yet to know. These are things that this person already knows, and they're going to be intentionally hiding it because they want to sabotage whatever you got going on. This is this person is in very self-destructive energy, and they want to give you all of that self-destructive energy. Like, you deal with it. You figure out all that self-destructive energy, and I'll take the victory. You deal with all this sabotage shit I got going on, and once you deal with that shit, just bring me back the bag. It's gonna be a no. 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 Child, please. Addict. This thing dangerous. Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. So there's an opportunity here that's coming towards a Queen of Cups. Or a Queen of Cups was made some kind of offer, some kind of job, some kind of opportunity, or there's money here. This is the gift. So there is a gift here that you do not see. This person may come in bearing gifts. Like, I feel like this person is really gonna put on, like, this person gonna show up. This person is really gonna show up with all the bells and whistles. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to come, I mean, gifts and roses and chocolates and plane tickets, bitch. Like, this motherfucker's coming in with hella fucking, like, this person can't tell me no. Look at what I'm showing up with, bitch. This person can't tell me no. But you don't see this, you don't see this person, you don't recognize this person, you may not even know this person. Temperance here, but you do, there is an actual real, like, there's a proper Sagittarius energy, okay, that's coming in towards you, and this is this masculine energy who's balanced. This is this masculine energy who is in very tempered energy. And I feel like this is the one they're chasing. Like, this is, there's some kind of race here. It's between this real Sagittarius energy. They're trying to block this person with this bogus ass contract. This is this dumbass shit. They're trying to block this person with a bogus contract. That's why this person is trying to run in and get you to commit to them, because they don't want this real temperance energy to come in and make you happy or expose some kind of reckless behavior, because this person has a lot of passion for you. And this is not somebody who engaged in fuckery against you. This is somebody just very passionate about bringing injustice, restoring balance. So this is someone who is being properly divinely led. Like, this is soul family. You have a message that's coming in, 8 of Swords, about somebody getting locked up over this money, child. So this is somebody, this is some kind of official, some kind of authority figure that has the authority to come tell you the truth, to come offer you the truth. And they have a lot of passion, child. They have a lot of passion, a lot of passion about coming towards you and offering you whatever this truth is, about something that has been going on in their family, in their home, with friends, with family and friends. They're coming to tell you the truth about family and friends. 10 of Cups. Family and friends. And somebody you have a family with. 10 of Cups to the King of Cups. I'm rushing in impulsively to offer you this truth about this 10 of Cups, about your family, this King of Cups that you've ended a chapter for. So this is this person that's addicted to you, okay? You have somebody in your family that's addicted to you, okay? Or somebody you have a family with that's spiraling out of control. And it's like, let me come and tell you about your family before this real temperance energy comes in and tells you about me and your family type energy. To restart a contract again. 6 of Wands. This is how this motherfucker really think they finna get victory, bro. This is how they feel like they're gonna get equal reciprocity. I don't know how, because that's not equal. You're not offering real whole truth. You're not offering the whole truth, because you're intentionally leaving the information or the part that you played in it in the 12th house. How can you do that? You can't do that. If this person is really trying to clear karmic debt, if this person is really trying to, like, 6 of Swords, move to calmer waters, they would offer a complete truth, a whole truth. And I feel like this is why your ancestors is probably blocking this energy from coming towards you, because they're not in alignment with real truth. Tell me about this 6 of Wands, but they won a victory in love with this High Priestess. But it's like, you already know. So this is someone who's trying to convince you of something that you're already settled in. You're in this High Priestess energy. You're following your intuition. You know about some kind of reckless action. Trust your intuition. You already know what this person has done. Do not allow this person to come into your energy and try to convince you of something that you know in your heart, in your mind, in your soul that this person did, okay? Because they're coming in fiery, wanting to make you this Ace of Cups, wanting to make you this love offer, this person who's addicted to you. And the only reason this person is doing this is because you have a real soul family. Your real soul family is showing up for you. Your real divine partners are showing up for you. Real divine connections and collaborations are coming in towards you. So this is why this person is trying to come in this reckless energy, to reconnect, to reconcile. What is this I was about to say hermit. What is this High Priestess energy? What does she know? Two of Pentacles came out anyway. Knows that something is being transmuted and that you have freedom, that you're in Emperor energy. You've called all your power back. You transmute it and called all your power back. This is you. So this person may know that you've called all your power back. They may know. They may be like in the back of their wild ass mind of this addict. They know in the back of their mind that you are aware of what's going on. They're aware that you're aware. They're aware that you are free. This is just another attempt to get you stuck again. Because they are acknowledging that you have like transmuted this energy and you've called your power back, and that created a beautiful turning point for you. And this is why this person is salty. What's this Two of Pentacles? Three of Wands, because they're waiting for something. The family is waiting for something. So this is this masculine energy. I mean, it doesn't have to be a masculine. It could be a feminine energy or a masculine. But this is somebody you have a family with, a baby dad, a baby mom, family members, friends, people you used to party with, whatever. They're all waiting for this person to make this move. They're all waiting for this Knight of Wands to do this. They're all talking to this person about how they need to do this. But even this person that they're pushing to do this, they know in the back of your mind that you know. That's why they're scared to approach you. That's why they're scared to even communicate with you. They're just saying this shit. I don't think any of these people are actually going to come like approach you. I don't, in my mind, these people are not going to come talk to you. But I feel like this is just a way to keep this energy alive, pretending like you're like this, like they're going to be able to fulfill whatever this mission is that this family has. Is a Queen of Pentacles in your family just yapping and yapping and yapping, waiting for this motherfucker to get into this Knight of Wands energy and take this impulsive action towards you. They're promising that this person is going to get a victory, and they're not. Empress. They're promising this person that they're going to get a victory, a Two of Cups. You just got to be strong. Just go in towards them. You just got to be strong. Go get some information. We've been spying on this person, watching communication. What the hell? What is this Two of Cups? They're waiting on this partnership, I'm telling you. Somebody is waiting on a partnership, a reconciliation. Or if this is somebody new, just a partnership to weigh you down, to weigh down your cups, to have you emotionally out of balance. They're trying to send somebody in towards you emotionally imbalanced so that they can zap all of your strength. I'm telling you. Look at this. This lover that's spying on you. This person is watching you, stalking you out secretly. But they're just trying to stay relevant in this energy. None of these people are actually going to approach you. Okay? Like the hoopla of that is kind of over. None of these people are going to approach you. At this point, they're just discussing you until they get picked up and thrown in jail. But they feel the pressure of this offer that this family is trying to make. And it's like, then don't take the offer. If you feel like you're pressured by this, if you feel like these people are forcing you to do something that you don't want to do, then reconsider. You know what I'm saying? Take a minute to reassess. Is this something that's good for you, or is this something that's going to put you further into karmic debt land? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself the question. It's never that you're too far, too deep, too any of that shit. If you make an honest effort to change your life, you know what I'm saying? That's all these people have to do, is make an honest effort to change your life, because the time of trying to affect your life is over, and they have to make peace with that. And so it's like, okay, King of Swords, if you're feeling pressured by whatever this family is trying to get you to do, and you feeling crazy because they're waiting for you to do this and all of that, and where's the partnership, and you all stuck in your head, Detach from this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Give your mind a break. Detach from these people. If you feeling 10 of wands every single time you're around somebody in a group of people, find some strength to get your ass the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, find the strength to transmute that energy and walk away. Find the strength to walk away. Nobody's forcing you to do this shit by gunpoint. Like, what do you... Sit your ass down. Reassess. That's this 4 of Cups. Reassess. You want to transmute all of this pain and this addictive personality issues that you got going on. You have to actually be still enough to allow yourself to transmute that energy. You gotta go into this 4 of Cups. Okay, yeah, I did that. I turned up, bitch. I did this. I did that. Okay, great. Now let me acknowledge the mistakes that I made and reconsider what I'm going to invest myself in the future. That's all this person has to do. This King of Cups, I'm telling you, that's steady manifesting you. That's steady manifesting you to hold you back from this real empress, this real emperor that's coming in towards you. They're trying to cause illusions and confusions to make you have boundaries up to this new love. That's what this is. So you have this King of Cups energy, this baby dad, baby mama energy. Somebody that you have a family with that's being pressured by their family or your family to come towards you, do more illusions and confusions. That's like old news. I feel like none of that shit is actually gonna happen. None of these people are actually gonna make it to you. I just don't think it. I just don't feel like it's really gonna happen. All of this is just to send this out into the energy to confuse you about love, to confuse you about this emperor who actually is coming in towards you. You have a divine counterpart, a divine partnership, a divine Ace of Cups that's coming in to assist you in whatever this 3D and 5D battle is. This person is coming in to create this turning point. This person is coming in harmony, in peace. You know, I come in peace energy. That's this emperor. So they feel like there's some kind of time crunch here to get in before this masculine comes towards you and offers you that 4 of Swords, the retreat. To lay all the swords down. To know officially that you're not fighting this battle anymore because niggas is locked up. I was literally about to say that. Because people are locked up. It's a Queen of Pentacles that's facing heavy jail time. This is this karmic feminine. She's in jail. One of these minions that's part of this shit, they're in fucking jail. They're in jail asking questions, wondering if you still alive, wondering, this is this person that's like, have you made this partnership? Have you made this partnership? Have you made this partnership? And it's like, the cycle is over, babe. Awakening to a Jezebel who's in conflict because you're happy. I'm telling you, you being happy, you being happy, you being unbothered, it's fucking these ops up. You have an op that's sitting in prison right now, facing major prison time because of whatever lie she told, or this person is running away from the law. This is this person I was picking up earlier. There's somebody who's literally running away from the law. This person is like and negative hermit, like they're withdrawing from society. They running, they ain't talking to nobody, they're not around anybody, but it's to avoid responsibility for their actions, to avoid what they said about you, what they've done, the lies that they told in the courthouse about you. So this person is on the run, but they're still checking in with this person, harassing this person, like, have you made this offer yet? Have you made this offer yet? I have this partnership. Has this partnership happened? Because then, like, if the partnership happens, they're going to pop out of the bushes like, oh, you know, I didn't even know you guys were looking for me. Change is what they're looking for. Change is what they're looking for. Somebody has changed. Maybe this Ice King energy has changed, put an ending to something. Or somebody has been awoken at this official energy. This high honor energy has put an ending to this job of us all chase and stalk the collective out. What's this change? Somebody has awakened to change. Ritual. So someone has broken out of some kind of spell. Somebody has changed their mind about doing this witch, bitch, warlock shit with this Jezebel energy, man or woman. Somebody has changed their mind now that they realize that something is a lie. So someone is changing their mind now that they're realizing that something is a lie. Rich guy in the reverse, and they're pissed. Somebody is gone. Somebody is out. Somebody has taken some kind of financial loss. Somebody's bad for business, big fucking time. Like, this is a shitty boss. Somebody's really bad for business. So people are waking up that they have some kind of a shitty boss, a shitty partnership, something like that. And so people, now that they realize that something was a lie, they're no longer engaging in whatever this false narrative is. Because you're happy and you're healthy and you're wealthy, while they're in this King of Pentacles in the reverse, unable to get a grip on their own shit. A lot of these people may be entrepreneurs, like they may have their own businesses and shit like that, but all of their businesses are failing. That's why they're in conflict. I'm telling you, so many people addicted to your energy, so many people not realizing how they were manifesting, really thinking that they were manifesting their dreams off of their own energy, and it wasn't. It was off of you. So now that you've called all your energy back and you're happy somewhere, your pentacles are in the upright and all their pentacles are in the reverse. Because it's like, how soon do we forget? Did you forget how you built all of that? Tell me about this false narrative from this mother figure. So there's a mature woman here, a mother figure, young or old, that lied about you, or that's feeling really beat up by your ascension. Tell me about this mature woman. Damn. Animosity in a reverse. So there is somebody who has changed. There's lots of people who have changed. They don't have this animosity towards you anymore now that they're realizing that something is a lie. Somebody could have even said that you've been doing ritual works over this community. I'm telling you. These people... This person told... This Jezebel spirit told people that you were doing rituals, that you were fucking up people's money, that the reason why people were losing businesses, losing access to things they once had access to was because of you. Like, you're attacking people. But now that people are waking up and realizing that this is a lie, they no longer have this animosity towards you because they're realizing that you're just healing. You're in this rising star energy. Maybe they can see you in public and they're seeing how your ancestors have been divinely like leading you away from all of these people who have been doing these rituals. See, people are seeing you in the public and they're realizing what's really helping you here. And it's the divine. It's your angels and your ancestors that's guiding you. This is not you taking from someone else to build yourself up. This is you manifesting in nothing but your own energy, the guidance of your angels and your ancestors. So it's like, how could I hate on that? You know what I'm saying? How can I hate on somebody who's not stealing anything from anybody? How can I hate on somebody who's in their emperor, empress energy, just manifesting off of their own goodness, manifesting happiness from a happy place? How can I be mad at that? So people are walking away now that the veil is being lifted. It's like all of these let's all work together, teamwork shit is over because the veil has been lifted, that this person has been lying her ass off when it comes to you. So unbothered that their business is failing. These could even be employees. Unbothered that the business is failing. Unbothered that this person's like career and reputation is fucked. This could be a soulmate of yours, a flying monkey ass soulmate of yours. They're unbothered by this person because they're realizing that none of this was true. Divine feminine. The veil has been lifted on who you actually are. I'm telling you, people are finally seeing you for who you actually are. They're following their intuition and they're trusting how they feel. They see you in a public space or a public eye, or this is somebody that you're around. And just based off of like your demeanor and how you get along and how you're like, it's impossible to fake your happiness. Like this bliss, this abundant divine feminine energy that's coming off of you, this high priestess energy, it's not anything that you can fake. Like you can't fake this energy. And that's why people are realizing that their rituals are not working, because you've already changed. Like you've already awakened. You're already aware. And I feel like that pissed off this King of Cups energy, because this person got fucking mad. They were surprised. They were surprised after all the voodoo and all the ritual work that they were doing on you. They were surprised that you overcame and you're still standing here in this divine feminine energy. And that there's an actual emperor who matches your energy. They hate this occupation you got. Whatever this light worker energy, they hate it. They were so surprised that you took something on. That's this dilettante energy. They were expecting you, because maybe you are the energy of like a jack of all trades. But there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being a jack of all trades, because you learn a bunch of things. Like you can learn a bunch of things, but not be like wanting to commit to something like full time all the time. This is it. I don't want to learn anything else. You're very fluid. Like you're a kind of person that just likes to learn things. But I feel like they misjudge that part of you. I feel like they misjudge that part of you. It's almost like these people, based off of how you were moving while you were doing hermit or while you were healing, I feel like people were judging you during that period. That's not a period where you like in a relationship. Like when you do that kind of healing, you're by yourself. You are in hermit. You're by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if these people weren't paying so much attention to you, whatever. But I feel like you had some rough moments, and I don't even want to call them rough moments. You were learning lessons. You know what I'm saying? You were detoxing all of your elements so that you can rebuild the right way. That's why you're in this very abundant energy now, is because you took the time to do it the right way. You're not scared of moving. You're not scared of growing. You're not scared of shutting everything down and starting it all over again. If it means that you're going to be rebuilt even better, you're not scared of that process, not by any means. Okay. And some people feel like that vagabond fucking gypsy energy is like a bad thing. They want to make you feel like people don't do that. People don't just get up and leave. People don't just get up and go. People don't just travel. And it's like, what you mean? That's about as natural as anything. When resources run out in a certain area, don't the animals move and go like where their resources that they need like are at? You know what I'm saying? Why would you stay somewhere where it's barren land? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you stay somewhere where you can't plant seeds? The soil is not good. Once you get everything and you learn the lesson and you're no longer in curiosity energy and you know what you're working with, if Spirit says move, you have absorbed everything that you can get being here, you fucking move. And they're trying to make it seem like that's like a bad trait. People don't do that. Settle down. This is what this is. Because you didn't take the generic go to school, go to college, become a doctor, white picket fence, 4 kids, husband, y'all been married for 40 years. You didn't take that route. You took the adventures route. You wanted to learn the lessons. And it's like, if you can't master things, if you don't experience things, and when you take the vagabond route, like when you take the road less traveled, you create, like, you become a road opener. And that's how you get into that pioneer energy, and you can set new paths and do new things that people haven't done before. But in order to get into that energy, that pioneer energy, you have to go on adventures. And people are making it seem like you going on adventures and learning things and experiencing things and learning your lesson and knowing when to leave and knowing when to stay is a bad thing. And it's not. It builds a tremendous character. The more things that you're curious about, the more you allow your curiosity to lead, the more things you will learn. And that's how you are able to come out of whatever this is that they thought that was going to keep you stuck. Even though they've seen you overcome that same kind of circumstance so many times before. But and you were growing every single time. You know what I'm saying? You were growing every single time. But this last, I feel like you did like some kind of final test. Okay? All right. Let's tear it all down and let's see if the collective can keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you did. And that is a beautiful accomplishment. Like, you overcame so much, more than the average person, more than they ever could. These people could never walk the path that you walked and come back out in victory. Come back out balanced. These motherfuckers could never. But they want to criticize your journey. And that's the problem. And I feel like that's what other people are waking up to. Like, yeah, this person was probably this and that. This person probably didn't have no money. This person probably moving around doing this. It's like, okay, yeah. But was it without purpose? You know what I'm saying? Because look at where the Divine Collective is now. Was it without purpose? No, it wasn't. It was 100% with purpose. And they're seeing the fruits of your labor, just as you're seeing the fruits of your labor. And you're not in this very abundant, happy energy for no reason. And other people are waking up to the lies that they told about you. That's literally what this is. And so you have this flying monkey that feels left out, feels seen, feels like all their people see them, that everybody's calling them a liar. You got people running from the cops. And that just simply isn't your business. You're not going to allow these flying monkeys to make you feel any less happy about what you got going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? The Wanderer. Wanderlust, child. There's nothing wrong with that. I know I'm a gypsy. I don't mind it. It's like, how can you ever experience new things if nothing new ever happens to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to live the same day every fucking day. I just don't. I just don't. So we have the moon here. So there's a truth secret, death. So there's a secret, somebody's hiding a death, or someone could be like not telling someone else that something is over. So all of this hesitation to respond back to this person, like, did you make this, you offer this cut, have you partnered up, have you? There's some kind of resistance here. This person is afraid to tell this person the truth, that something is truly over. They're afraid with this Knight of Wands to communicate that you've gotten some kind of victory, that you've already won whatever this battle is. Yeah, 3 of Swords are fall on the ground. Yeah, they're heartbroken. They could even be scared of this person, scared of the tower that this is going to cause to this collaboration. So there's a leader of a group, or there's somebody who's reporting back information, okay? But they're being very specific about how they communicate to this person, or what exactly they tell this person, because what they're really scared of is that this person knowing that whatever this contract is really over. They're scared of whatever like blow up is going to happen, whatever tower moment is going to happen once they like notify this person or tell this person that something is truly over. They're worried about this 3 of Swords energy, how they're going to feel, the loss that they're going to take. And this 3 of Pentacles, this collaboration, because somebody's going to walk away and leave them out back. So this King of Cups feels like this King of Cups feels like if he tells this person, this King of Cups has done so many dirty things, and they're concerned that if they tell this person that they have been collaborating with, that you have walked away, or that something is completely over, that they're going to walk away from them and they're going to leave them out back and have them handle whatever this is. So there's a shadowy figure. There's somebody that this King of Cups reports to that he's scared of, child. Whoever this King of Cups works with, he's scared of this person. This could be the person who gave them the contract. He's scared of what this person is going to do. He's scared of this tower. So he's in fear response. That's why this person is still in this raggedy energy. Or should I get into this Knight of Wands? Shouldn't I get a Knight of Wands? Should I get into Knight of Wands? Because it's like, he knows that he shouldn't. He knows that it's not going to work. But the fear of this tower that's going to come down on all of the other team members is what this person is most scared of. Tell me more. Justice. Scared of you getting justice, because that means this person is going to jail. 8 of Swords. That's what this is. So it's like, follow the trail of fear. And it all leads back to jail. They are so scared of going to jail, bro. They're so scared of going to jail. And your family as well. Terrified. 9 of Swords. Heavy anxiety. So it's like, I can't tell this person that it's over, because that means I'm like signing, this person feels like I'm going to be signing my own death fucking certificate. Like, if I tell this person that it's over, then that means we're all going to jail. This is a fear response. Knight of Pentacles, because we all did this work. We were doing this on a routine basis. And your strength just kept growing. You just kept walking further and further away, further and further into the unknown, child. Hold your strength back. And this person wants to know, wants to apologize quickly, child, to try to get some information to bring back to these people. So they could be wanting to know what kind of communication you're having with the justice system. They want to know what kind of information you've received from the justice system. Somebody's monitoring your communication, or at least this is what they want to know. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, has regrets. So this King of Cups has a long trail of people that he was hired, okay, and he's scared of whoever these people are that he was hired, but he also hired people. So he has people above him, and he has people that, like, what do you call it, are assigned to him, or come back and give him information. So it's like it's being fed all the way up to the top of the chain. This King of Cups is scared of the person at the top of the chain, right? But he's steady feeding all the information that his minions is going out and collecting for him, that he's feeding it back to the source or whatever. But there's one particular minion that this King of Cups has that's stressing him out as well. The Chariot. This person also wants to come towards you and bring you a truth. So all of these bullies now want to come in and tell on each other. They want to come point the finger about which flying monkey really came up with whatever this lie is. So this King of Cups is battling not only the justice system coming in and offering you this truth, but his own people from, like, wanting to rush in towards you and get their own sense of justice. Their own sense of justice to turn the wheel. But there's only one offer here that's not riddled in stupidity. And that's from this Emperor energy. The one who's been given the divine authority to give you this information. The rest of these people have not. That's why the rest of these people are not going to make it to you, because there's only one masculine in this energy. An Emperor energy, whether you're a man or a woman, there's an Emperor in your energy that has divine authority to bring you this information and to call down this tower. He is the only one. He is the one that's coming in to call down this tower, and it's going to be a tower of communication once he gives you whatever this is. That he's the only one that has that. Nobody else can do that but this man. That's it. There's nobody else. So all of these people trying to figure out who's rushing in towards you, it's like all for naught, for real, because the assignment has already been given. You know what I'm saying? So all these people trying to think that they're going to take this man's assignment, is like, what are you talking about? Soul's mirror. So let's get into some shadow work, child. Let's get into some shadow work, child, because I feel like a whole lot of fucking shadow work. So let's see. Give me some good ones, please. What do we need to address in this reading? Heal through art. Express your shadow in art and let healing unfold. Okay, so I feel like this is you. You're in some kind of creative expression energy. You're very creative right now. Okay, this is what I mean, the unknown. You're an artist type, okay? You're an artist type. You want to paint or create you're that pioneer. You want to create a new pathway, a new way of looking at things, of being. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is you. You're in this very creative self-expression energy. And this person is like not accepting, or there's some kind of lack of awareness that this person has for some kind of opportunity. Like this person has no self-awareness that this is not going to work, but they're still open-minded. Even though they've missed chances and they're missed chances, and even though they know that there's going to be unseen risk, they still feel like this is an obstacle that they are going to be able to, like, overcome. But it's like shadow work is telling you it's a lack of awareness here. You're not being real with yourself at all. There's a need to surrender. Mental contest. There's a need to surrender. This is this two-minded energy. Like somebody is of two minds, more than two minds, like so many fucking minds. But it's like they're being urged to surrender, to lay down whatever this mental fucking contest is and address some kind of wound. What is this lack of awareness? Self-reflection. Arrogance. Look at this shit. Somebody just refuses to sit down. It's arrogance that's eating you alive, I'm telling you, bro. Not seeing your own flaws, or like having an inability to see your own flaws, to be able to check yourself and say, yeah, I did something that's wrong, and like reset. That is detrimental to your mind, your spirit, your health, to everything. That stunts your growth. Arrogance and being unable to like shed your own illusions, shedding of illusions, to be able to not be able to shed your own illusions. This is this lack of awareness. It's like this person has to be honest with themselves. This person has to live in the reality of what is. Like, they have to be aware of themselves, and it's like they have to accept what it is. They're still trying to force what's already set in stone, because they're skipping over this self-reflection, because this person is like too arrogant to address themselves, too arrogant to call bullshit on their own lack of awareness and embrace the unknown. This is somebody who has major trust issues, and it's like you can't do a trust fall if you don't trust the person. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, this unknown, this fool energy, that's what it is. That vagabond adventurer energy is trusting. You have to trust something. These people don't trust anything. And the only thing fucking consistent about this shit is change, is uncertainty. The only thing certain is uncertainty. And if you don't trust the Most High, if you don't trust the Divine, when the Divine says, listen, you're good, let go of all of that shit and I'll show you what you need. If you don't trust, how can you expect to go on this journey that this person is trying to get you to force them on? Be my mentor, be my divine child, be my all of this shit, when you don't trust. Even if you were to try to like assist this person, as the Most High is trying to reach out to this person and get them to address whatever this arrogance is that it is, they don't trust the Most High. They don't trust you at all. They only trust what they can see, and that blocks all of your growth. Because if you only know what you know, how you gonna know anything else? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no trust here. This person doesn't trust themselves. They don't trust the Most High. They don't trust anything, child. So how can you go on the fool's journey? How can you dive into the unknown if you don't trust anything? Dark reflection, wounded healer, dark reflection, truth-seeking liberation. When you look into the abyss looks back. The journey inward. Yeah. This is somebody who is harboring a lot of self-sabotaging energy, okay? Self-deceit. This is somebody who really needs to address the emotional aspects that they have around whatever this addiction is, this addiction to you, to drugs, to alcohol, to whatever. There's something that this person is lying to themselves about. And like burying it. There's so much shadow work that's needed for this person, I'm telling you. They're burying it and then deceiving themselves. Lie to yourself and believe it. That is crazy. Face inner demons. This is what this person needs to do. And there's a pathway to do this. This person could totally do this. But first they would have to get rid of this arrogance. They need an emotional release. All of this pushing this water away, all of this trying to just stick it in the closet, shit. It's like, allow your emotions to flow and just go with the flow of where your emotions take you and be real with yourself. You're going to feel so much better when you do. You're going to feel so much better when you do. Because it's like, if you want to start this path to enlightenment, you have to go through introspection. That's the only way that you're going to grow. You have to address your fears. Starting with all of these people that you're scared of. Why do you have all of these people in your energy that can control your power? Like, you're giving your power away. That's why you feel like you don't have any decision-making power in your own life. It's because you're giving your power to all these 100 different things. When the Most High is trying to guide you to something that's better. But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? This is what this is giving right now. You have already given this person, you have already traveled with this person from the land of unknown to known. You filled their curiosity, you've given them all of this shit, but it's up to them to make the decision to change, to make the decision to take the advice, to see what you have gone through, like to see whatever this path is that whatever this energy is that they're chasing, that they feel like you can fix everything in their fucking lives. Okay, whatever this harmony is that they feel like you have, they could totally find that for themselves. But you have to release, and you have to trust that the Most High got you. If you walk towards the Most High will walk towards you. If you take a leap of faith on real, pure, honest intention, you will. It's impossible for you not to be caught. Like, the Most High is not going to set you up for okie doke on a trust fall. And this is what this person like wants to say. But they're stunning their own happiness. Because happiness comes from within. It comes from a very fulfilled, harmonious heart. Okay? Harmonious relationships. Nurture harmony. So yeah, I feel like this is you. You're in this very inspired energy, in this very artist energy. You're very determined. You're very determined, and you have this very curious, lighthearted energy. This is this Empress energy that's very inspired by you. Okay, this person does want to communicate with you, and they are. This is where your miracle is coming from. This person, soul tribe member of yours, soul family member of yours, that's coming in towards you with this communication, and I mean determined, determined to come in and set things right for you. This is gonna be a very happy situation between the two of you. Like, this is the miracle you've been waiting for. This is the miracle you've been waiting for. They're gonna awaken you to something. You're gonna awaken something in this person. This is gonna be a very equal reciprocity relationship between the two of you. Okay. So, expect a miracle. Expect communication. Expect that this divine being is going to do their mission. This ain't supposed to be in here. Burning evidence, child. So yeah, they somewhere burning evidence because they're realizing that this is over. They're realizing that they can't step in front of whatever the Most High has asked this divine being to do. Whatever this communication is to bridge some kind of gap of understanding is coming in towards you. Okay, so let's get some truth, shall we? Get up out of this energy, baby. This feels good. Bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do not have the strength and the bravery to make this decision. And you will feel so much lighter when you do. Did I literally not just say that? It's going to feel so much better when you do confront this fear. Fear is an energy. It can't beat you down unless you allow it to. You know what I'm saying? Be brave. Because if you don't, you're going to deplete into nothing. And then what good are you to anybody? What good are you to yourself? If you're not doing it for nobody else, you should be doing it for yourself. That's the only person you should be doing it for. Be brave, motherfucker. We have pay attention here. You're being asked to pay close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that you can't be missed. These signs will help you see how the best move forward in life in order to live your best life. Protect your energy. Find your wisdom, release judgment, and expand. So there's something here that is coming in towards you. It's all this air energy. It's all this communication. Pay attention to what people say. Pay attention to people's word choice. Pay attention to the energy surrounding the words. I feel like is what's happening here. There's a miracle that is loading. Strategy and planning. Because you got these people that want you to think that they're strategizing and planning to come in and fuck your shit up, to come in and fuck your happiness up, but they're not. Because you've already mastered this bravery of overcoming your own fears. So whatever fear you had of being judged by whoever this parent is, or this baby dad, this baby mom, the family, and all of these people, you don't have that fear anymore. So all of this strategy and planning is going to stay stuck. Because you staying stuck. You see what I'm saying? You're standing your ground. So all of this stuck in lack energy is going to stay where it is. It can't come nowhere near you at all. These people know it. All of this, oh, they're trying to come. And I mean, depending on where you are in this story, but if you're rocking with me at this point in your story, okay, these people can't energetically come back into your energy. So all of this strategy and planning and all of this shit, unless they're coming towards you as an energetic match, it ain't going down. That just is what it is. It's not going down. It's not going down. Action. Pronghorn. Personal choice. There is a free will decision that's loading here for you. Somebody is going to come, like, put their cards on the table. They're going to be good cards. They're going to be honest cards. It almost feels like someone's going to approach you the way you would approach someone else. There's something very familiar about this energy. Like between your energy and this person's energy. This person also lives in a land of free will, personal choice. Okay, they're not into forcing nobody. They're not into convincing nobody. They allow things to flow. And I feel like that's what your spiritual team wants you to pay attention to. Like, how you feel. How is this person making you feel? How are these things making you feel? Do you feel rushed? Do you feel anxiety? Is this like, pay attention to your spidey senses, because that's going to tell you a lot even before this motherfucker even open up their mouth type energy. And just remember that at the root of every decision is personal choice. Okay, so pay attention to how it's making you feel. But there's some very calming energy that's coming in towards you. It's not going to be rushed. It's not going to feel like you gotta. It's not going to feel like any of that. It almost just feels like casual breath of fresh air type of energy that's coming in towards you. I'm trying to tell you, it's something supernatural in this energy, baby. This is how I know your ancestors is guiding this communication. This is how I know your ancestors is guiding this communication. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. There's something that feels so good in this energy, and I'm telling you, it's coming towards you. It's this fire. This action. Somebody is coming to take this action towards you because they have divine right and spiritual authority to take this step towards you. Not these raggedy motherfuckers, but this divine energy that's coming in towards you. They're coming with a lot of fire. Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You talking about mighty forces, bitch. You got the dragon and the tiger. Supernatural fire. Child. Supernatural fire and the unicorn. I've missed these cards. I don't know why. See, I got to get back into... Because I've been feeling like maybe I'm being a little too much of a dickhead when it comes to addressing shadow work. Because shadow work is very real and everybody has to do shadow work. And so even if you may have some whatever feelings about whatever this situation is, you always respond with love. So I'm going to go back to my la-di-da, my animals and my shadow work decks and all my cosmic energy and shit. Because the purpose is to overcome shadow work, not to get stuck in lack where you feel like you got nowhere to go, because that's never it. But infinite possibilities here, okay? Unicorn energy. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become fucking legendary. I love this card. These are my two favorite cards other than the elephant card in this deck. These are my favorite fucking cards, and they're being charged with fire, bitch. This is so good. Yeah, you have a sage energy that's coming towards you. This person's energy is so calming. This is why it's like, pay attention to the energy, because you're going to feel this person. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel this person. The same way you can identify all this negativity and this energy and all of this shit. This person that's coming in with all of this infinite possibilities, with all of this supernatural ass fire. There's a mission here. This is a new mission, a lighter mission, a love mission. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Anyway, I'm leaving this one right here. I tell you, love you guys. And we'll be back later for our blackout read. I mean, this was a reading. I don't know. I feel like I preached through most of it, but whatever. I love you guys. Bye.